Oh, I'm also recording this.
Wonderful.
Just voice.
Oh shit. Okay. When did we start recording?
Just now.
Okay. Very fun. Is this like gonna be posted on our channel?
No, I don't think so, unless I feel like it.
It's really to keep track of where we are.
Yeah,
In case I forget anything or, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, what island are we going to?
Well,
Yo, she asked that in character!
What island are we going to?
I can't read. Okay. All right.
So we've just.
Okay, Ash.
Alright, hi.
Pretty self-explanatory, using the same method as last time.
Alright,
The 3, 4, and 5 are the danger level. 1, 2, and 3 is the island.
Okay, luckily enough, I did learn how to read.
All right. I'm gonna use.
So do we understand, like, do we already see these danger levels, like, understand them, or are we just like...
No, our
Do we need a
character.
little
No,
perception?
no, we don't know. Our characters don't. We just see this so we know where we're gonna end up and see how much we fucked ourselves over. Our characters have no idea.
Exactly.
Can I roll spot then to see which one might be most valid? Because I do not feel like just going like, guys, I have a good feeling about this one.
Oh, yeah, you feel like my character.
I got a 7.
I sent it to you though, didn't I?
That's not very good.
Yeah, I just can't access it.
Oh, okay.
You know, you know, man. That's pretty good.
So I got a 7
What happens if I just...
A 7?
total.
Island number 2 looks very, very good to you.
Wow.
Nat 20.
You got me shitty. You mother.
You said you got a 20?
I got a nat 20.
Okay, let me pull up Trinity's character sheet real quick. Your spot is a 0, so just
Oh,
clean
yeah.
1d20.
I would like this. Being told no.
Island number 1 looks like your best bet if you are wanting loot.
Okay. Do I see is there anything else like to know about, say, Island 1, 2, or 3? Like any more details about them?
You can see Island number 2. It's bad.
Yeah.
So you see that it is a forest and then a beach surrounding it. And on the beach, all you see is red from all the bodies on it.
Oh!
Let's investigate.
Eventually.
Listen, we're white. It's what we do. We go to war with it. Wait.
I'm white, but I ain't that one.
Island number 1 would also be a pretty good one to loot. And with island number 3, because I forgot you asked me. With island number 3, you see, there's not really many people there, but it is overrun with a bunch of farm animals.
Oh.
And farm animals as in back in that time, so like sheep.
Sheep, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like...
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do steal. We kill this.
Okay. I look to the group. Okay.
Hold on,
So-
hand me the map real quick. I'm gonna write what I just said on it, because...
I'm gonna look. Yeah, it's like okay. I point the map to Isle 1. Like, okay, this one seems like the safest.
I agree.
And this one, I point to number 2. You see all those red flowers over there? Those aren't flowers. This one just has a lot of livestock. Like an absurd amount of livestock. And no one else there.
Hear me out.
That one's got murder on.
Neither of us agree with you.
But what killed him?
Why would we want to know that?
So it doesn't kill us.
Stay away from it.
That is okay, out of character. That is the mentality of I'm gonna like you hear a noise downstairs, you walk down to it to make sure it doesn't kill you.
I bet my gun.
We don't have any of that. We have a gronkle.
Are you talking shit about Bridget? You take that back. She's a strong, independent woman. That Chronicle could whoop your ass.
Okay, which island are y'all going to?
We're going to one. We're going to one.
Okay, thank you.
2 against
Jesus
1.
Christ.
They're going
The blankie company.
This is why we don't have in-person sessions.
Bro, it is not any better in
It's really not.
What loot may we find on this island, DM?
We must make our
Hold
way.
on, I'm making something. Okay.
I need
All right.
the best fishing rod. A deer.
Y'all get to the island and see it. It's littered with tiny huts. You can tell they're still lower class people, but they seem to be doing fairly well. They have livestock and a good amount of stuff.
I don't know why I said livestock.
Livestock.
I don't know why I heard livestock. That brain was like, wives in stock? No, livestock.
Yes, they're selling wives.
That's not my brain was like, why?
They have wives in stock here.
Would that be considered slavery?
Yes.
I think that's his job.
Wasn't your
Well,
job
I
to guard
mean,
the
you are a
village?
guard.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the village burned down, so now what are you supposed to guard?
You got trapped underneath boulders.
You gotta find something else to guard. That's your personal mission. Why did my music stop? What the fuck?
That's not real. Is that all right?
No, that's my computer frying.
Oh, that's a fan.
No,
What would you like to do?
I'm kicking him off the ship for being sounds an asshole. No, I will drop anchor. Alright, we have to disguise ourselves.
As what? We're not. I don't think nobody knows us here.
I'm currently Jupiter's long boss in the things.
Like, I mean, nobody knows us here.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, frankly, there's no need to disguise ourselves yet. We would need to disguise ourselves later if they become enemies.
But we do not tell them our real names.
My name is fake. You think no one believes that shit?
Well, yeah, because it. I mean, is your name not Faye?
I'll share some over there.
Huh?
Don't worry about that.
We don't even know if there are people here. Could be abandoned. They could all be dead.
You see 5 houses in the distance.
When you say distance.
It's in like in a 50-foot area.
Should we go knock?
Yeah, I'm also gonna hop off. Like no thoughts behind my eyes. Walk straight on forwards towards the houses.
I'm just going straight to the forest.
I watch both of them leave from the boat, shake my head, and then jump down.
Okay.
Time to go check out these houses. Perhaps there's people. Are we?
Oh,
Are we
and
doing
I'm following Ash.
Okay, that's it. We all do like another triple split up thing. We're like,
Yes, I'm following Ash.
okay.
You two have fun. I'm going to the forest.
Okay.
Don't get lost, honey.
Give me 1 second. I gotta catch up with everything I'm writing.
Oh, no.
Okay. You see 5 homes in front of you, you two, and you go off to the forest. We're gonna start with these 2. So we'll go ahead and can you give me? Thank you.
You're welcome, Hunty.
She should get
Did
inspiration.
you just say cunty?
It's a Hunty.
Oh. You're welcome, cunty.
I should have said that.
Now that would have earned
You're welcome, Cunty.
Now that would have earned you inspiration.
Can I give myself inspiration?
No.
Nope.
No.
What?
You're the DM. You don't even have a character.
Oh my god, I am so good at map making.
Oh my god.
Boo!
What the fuck is that?
Boot. Boot.
What the fuck am I looking at?
No question. It's better if you don't think about it too much.
Alright, I think I see it. Different sectors.
Do you see the vision?
I'm guessing this is like rocky craggy cliffs.
No, that's a forest.
Okay, now this is bullshit.
He went from like, no, I see the vision. No.
No, it's fine.
I can criticize it all I want, but I know how your mind works and I know how you draw. That's a forest. If you look at it hard enough, it kind of looks like a face.
It's beautiful.
It looks like a face.
Looks like grub.
That looks like hair. Look at it.
Did you say it looks like Grug?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. It do kind of look like Grug.
I hate it.
Or if you turn it.
You want to know something? That's a forest. Why? Because it rhymes with Grug.
I will strangle you.
That's a good point. It is a forest because I said so. What house shall y'all go into first?
Okay, well, I say.
Would you like
He's
to roll a
leading
spot?
the way.
Would you like to roll a spot?
Sure, why not? Yeah, let's roll spot.
I'm following him to make sure that he doesn't get into trouble.
Don't worry.
You know, I was gonna say something like, I would never, but I think you just get mad at me because you'd think I was lying. Like, I'd never, like, you're lying to me. Not intentionally.
You haven't begun your redemption arc yet with me.
18, that's 21 all in all.
Trinity, your spot is just a d20. Alrighty.
Listen, it's not very easy to make someone feel better after getting a 4.
It's equal
Chris.
to, at least it's equal to 4.
Or Ash.
Hello.
You see that house number 3 looks like it was formerly owned by a blacksmith.
Ooh.
And you can see some of the items still look to be intact and in this worn down house.
Shiny. I think I'm going to want to head there personally then, because I mean, I'm kind of thinking of making my character sort of tinkerer build by the end.
Okay.
So I think I'll like, out of sheer curiosity and a little bit of like sort of an admiring of blacksmiths, you know, as a person who uses the weapons they make. Like, oh shoot, that's where the useful stuff is. I'm gonna like start walking over there.
Okay. Trinity, would you like to head with him? Aaron, would you like to head with him or no?
To the blacksmith?
Yes. Or I should say the former blacksmith. Y'all are in an abandoned village.
Okay, so confirmed
Okay, that makes everything way more clear.
I will tell you, you do see that house number 5 has a garden and almost looks like they were herbists. A lot of the plants are more crippled now that the people are gone, but
I guess I'm gonna head over there.
Alright. In your house, I would like you to look around and you see a pretty big chest in the main room. You see a table that was clearly used to hammer down on metal and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a large piece of wood that has something on top of it, but it's covered by a tarp.
Ooh, I'm gonna like walk on over and like kind of. I mean, obviously it's abandoned, but so kind of like look around a little bit and like kind of scarily like reach over and kind of flip it over.
Underneath, you see something thick and made with leather.
Oh.
It has almost stirrups on it for feet, and the front of it has a little. Oh God, what would you call it? A grip on it that looks like it would be used for hands. Kind of, yeah.
Reins?
There are reins on it, yeah. I don't know if I did a good job describing it, but you found a medium-sized dragon saddle.
Yes. Like, is this like pristine condition or is like what?
It's pretty old. It would only give, I'd say, like a 2 + 2 to your dragon's armor.
Okay, it's like kind of worn down, but still perfectly usable.
Nothing seems broken on it. It seems pretty pristine, except for it being dusty.
Yeah. Ooh. Like, I'm gonna like perk up, look around, grab it, and like admire it for a second. Take like almost kind of create a mental note of like maybe not a perfect mental note of like the exact schematics, but kind of like admire it for a little bit, making a few mental notes of how it's made, what it's made of. Then, of course, I don't have anywhere to store it, so I'm gonna for now put it back on the table.
I don't have to store it. I have a hauling ship.
I have other things to check for before I leave this house.
I thought you were saying you don't know where you could store this.
No.
Man, I wonder where.
No.
Massive.
I just theoretically, I don't think that I'm gonna Link's pocket this shit and like just. I don't think I have that power. I don't got it back home like that. So, I'd like to look around a little bit more, see if there's like blueprints, like leftover tools, anything of the sort. Just before I leave, because I'm granted this is already really big find, but still just making sure if there's any blueprints or tools.
You see the desk that things were hammered on, and you also see the chest. Which do you want to go through?
I'm gonna check out the chest real quick. I feel like this is where he stores, like where he stored all the items. He or she like stored any items that possibly could have been used. Maybe even a weapon.
You look inside, opening the chest, and you see a dagger, but it's made from a metal you've never seen before.
Oh. Don't mind if I do. Totally don't mind. Pick it up. This time not gonna, because for now it's like, okay, well, this is a nice dagger. Pop this. Still kind of glint it. Like, see the glint on it. Seems, I'm guessing if I think I know what this metal is, it's probably still pretty pristine looking in terms of the metal itself. Wow. Okay. Put that away. And I'm guessing that's all that's in there? Oh, I will ruffle through even more.
Roll me a spot.
I was fully prepared to like pick up a dice. I was like, wait, no, that's not how we do things around these parts. Can I get a RNGesus? Come on, sir. Come on. Oh, that's a 12. You want something. You want to put something in there. Really not sure.
You see nothing else.
I think I know what those so good.
Isn't Grockle Iron just like, if you look at the parts, isn't it very similar to a real life metal?
It's an amalgam of very light things, but with also iron, because Vikings used raw iron. They didn't have the process of refining and making steel
until they considered blood magic.
Yeah, that they kind of had like very low grade steel at times because they would use the bones of animals to imbue the weapons. The iron made it stronger, but it was just low amounts of carbon infusion, and somehow they were able to make carbon nanotubes, which was used for creating Damascus.
And we still know how they did that, do we?
We kind of know how they did it, but we don't fully understand how. Reverse engineering has been very difficult. I think they figured it out. But
I know we do have proper Damascus.
But the ingredients
So
here,
I can't go behind him.
No.
Sandstone, limestone, iron.
No, you may not. I know how you cheaters run.
It's not cheating.
It's creating.
You meta gamers.
So there's nothing in the chest that I can find.
It wasn't in the chest. It wasn't in the chest.
I'm not cheating.
All I'm saying
thinking
is,
smarter.
Perhaps we could wager a deal.
What deal?
Well, perhaps there's something I could give you because I'm very curious. Well, here's the thing. What I know...
You're very desperate.
Yes, because I am curious. What I know is that what you derive joy from the most is seeing players confused and maybe even a little scared of what's about to come. Am I not wrong?
I have a funny idea, but I'm not watching you.
So my thing is, I know that you derive a certain amount of joy from seeing the fear on a player's face whenever you create something and you make them have to deal with it.
I think it's called the consequences of your actions.
I will do something so incredibly stupid.
That's not gonna help you!
No, hear me out. That I will intentionally walk into your big boss arena.
Why would you do
fight
that?
And fight it.
I want to point out...
Just to let the chaos reign in.
I would like to remind you, he said...
How are you going to do that?
Not me.
You don't know where my boss arena is?
Exactly.
Him.
So you're gonna go to island number 5? Number 2?
Just him.
I will go there alone and talk.
Fine. Roll me another spot.
Are you stealing my boat? Fuck, I can't do the forest. I can't do anything.
All that for the same roll, by the way.
The 12.
12 again.
I fucking hate you. You walk back in the house.
You could have let me go in there, but no.
It's been so long of you standing outside that house wondering that the sun has shifted a little bit. So the shadows on the wall have receded. And you see an armor stand with a pair of dragon armor on it from a natter.
Woo!
You little con artist.
I can't wait to get that armor off the forest. I'm gonna. Basic's gonna give us
I love bargaining. I love bargaining.
I can't believe you got me.
With a little gleam in my eye, perhaps a little bit of wickedness in there.
I will say, you can explore the rest of the island before I make you go to number 2.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going.
You're such a nice DM.
You are.
I'm not.
That was nice.
That was very nice, actually. Granted, I do now have to alone go to this island.
How are you getting there?
Whose fault was that, Chris?
Are you doing this? I can't do it. I'm in the forest. I can't stop. I actually can't stop. I'm in the forest.
You can build his own boat.
I could just swim if I really felt like it.
I know he's gonna stop.
I know that look.
I also know that look. That's the look.
We're just not gonna stop.
Is that an offer?
We're just not gonna stop him either. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
No, she wouldn't.
Bridge is like, adventure? Sweet.
I'm going to take the arm. I'm actually going to see if it fits me first. I'm going to like strap it on piece by piece, make sure it all fits.
How tall is that?
It's gonna all fall off of him.
How tall is that?
Just make sure I'm right.
5'6".
5'6".
Okay, so yeah, average. Right?
Yeah, like average height, so it would probably make sense for.
Yeah, it fits.
Beautiful.
Fits pretty good. It's a little big, but nothing that would immobilize you or anything.
So what does that give me for armor?
Ooh, so this is a homebrew armor I made.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and put in your character sheet, put natter armor, and I want you to make a little note about it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll just put down. I mean, I like having RPG style text boxes. Is what I do. I list out like it's a.
I want to see him go to the island.
What's the note?
So this armor, if something attacks you and it hits, if it is a physical attack, it does 2 poison damage.
Physical attack.
Well, I guess I should say it does a 1d2 poison damage. So not a lot, but enough to where if they're repeatedly hitting you, if you get high enough. And if you acquire more natter scales over time, you know the little spines on their tail?
Mm-hmm.
If you acquire more of those over time, you can develop your armor and get more damage, more poison damage from it.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the more spikes you acquire, the more poison damage you can do.
Alrighty. Do you think I might just a random thought? From the natter attack that happened before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that Aaron would have gotten out any natter spikes from that
Sorry?
I'm also mentioning because I got hit by them too, actually. Because I got attacked by a natter too. So I'm just wondering if, like...
Trinity, roll me focus.
Why did you bring me into this?
Listen, it's worth it for one more die of damage.
See, if
I swear.
See, if you joined me in the forest, you would be dealing with issues.
No, she still would, because he would have brought her up anyway.
I would say, it does not matter where you are.
I hate you.
I love you too.
You have a +1 to focus, by the way.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like this different proficiency.
Are you freaking kidding
Oh
me?
my god!
I hate you!
She got nothing.
I hate you! I'm gonna strangle you. I swear to God, I'm gonna strangle you.
Don't make me call my wife.
She'll help me!
JD, you enter the forest. What exactly are you looking for?
I'm just looking around.
Just looking around? Alright, roll me a spot.
I reach for the dice. Okay, this way.
Oh, she's going to get them. If you want to wait for the in-person dice, you can.
I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Okay.
I'm blind. 18. It's been a long day. I'm sorry.
I could have swore it was an 8. I don't know. I'm blind too.
I'm gonna have a conviction.
Okay.
It's an 18.
It's a 15.
I know, but total was 18. I thought I rolled a 5.
Oh.
You look around, and you notice a small bag by the roots of a tree. There's almost vines wrapped around it, like the tree is holding it.
Well, if trees growing around it, that means it's not toxic, which means it is safe for another living creature. And last I checked, I am also hopefully still a living creature.
What's your guess?
I'm still sadly a living creature. I'm gonna go pick up that bag.
You pick it up, and the vines give way pretty easily, and roll me a dex save.
Alright, time for Nat 1. Who's ready?
That is plus your survive.
That is 19 total. Am I misreading this thing? No, it is
16 total?
19 total.
19 total. You manage to avoid as the tree slams over. You look and you see that the vines were the only thing holding this tree upright. There were so many.
A million ants.
Yep.
Oh.
There were so many. And when you ripped the bag out, the vine snapped. Almost like it was set up that way.
Oh, yeah, like, oh, bag, what's that crashing sound? You say, and make a new character.
Well, back to the drawing board.
Actually, if you had missed that, you would have died. You have attained the bag. What will you do with said bag?
I'm gonna look around and see if there's any other trees that are about to pull on me. Like there's just like a suspicious tree. Like she's like, I wonder where that animal came from. I'm gonna take a look at this guy.
You see nothing. It's just a black void. You don't even see the bottom of the bag.
I have an idea. I'm going to take my fishing rod and slowly lower the line into the bag to see if there is something back in there.
You let the string go. And go. And go. And go. And go. And you run out.
I've just been eating it the whole time like spaghetti.
Noodle.
I'm gonna re-roll that line real quick.
We're time skipping that because I don't feel like again.
Like, alright. I think I found Loki's purse. How big is this bag, actually?
About the width. The opening is about the width of my computer screen.
Okay.
And then the bag is about yay tall.
Alright.
It's a pretty normal sized bag when you can carry on your back.
Who would leave this in the forest with only one trap?
A DM who didn't know you were gonna ask and actually get a good roll.
A DM who thought the dice were going to be read today.
Mm-hmm.
They have been.
Alright, hopping over to you.
Yeah.
You look around the house. You said you wanted to check the chest. Roll me the d20.
Oh no.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
What did you get?
A 4.
I'm not having a good day. I hit my toe, I hit my elbow, and these trash ass rolls.
Trinity, you look around and see nothing. The chest is empty.
Yeah, you were. I'm bad.
I hate this fucking game.
I feel so bad for you.
I hate this fucking game.
Torture is part of it. I'm sorry. I can't be nice to everyone.
You can be nice to me. I'm your favorite.
That's a fair point. Alright. So you gained the medical kit, and I'll put that in your character sheet.
Yeah, because I can't edit it.
Yeah. We'll put that in your items. Medkits. As you hear screaming in the distance. Roll me another spot. We'll see which house you want to go to next. Which one looks pretty good.
Well, that's a pretty loud sound. Could be that important. That's a 16.
16.
You got this, Trinity.
So, in house number 1.
Oh, Chris.
In house number 1. I'm sorry. I'm just picturing Aaron screaming.
I am screaming internally.
In house number 1, you see it looks pretty big. Like it would have been the village's leader that lives there.
Mm-hmm.
House number 2, you see it had like a little it had a flat roof and a little spy tower on top. If you get what I mean by that. I don't know if you do or not.
I think I do.
And then The third one seems like a hunter lived there. Okay, which house do you want to go into?
Hunter.
All right. You walk in. Roll me spot.
I feel like I did that with my eyes.
You see the house is pretty much empty.
Nat 20.
You gotta be shitting me, you son of a bitch. You're lucky I'm in
I'm
this.
gonna stab you.
You're lucky I'm in this house right now.
You look around and you see that there's a little hanger on the side of the wall by the door. And you see that there's a quiver on it.
Oh.
And as you look closer, you see that the tips of the arrows are not normal. They're green, almost an emerald green.
You know what this is.
Of course I know what this is.
Along with that, you do find a short bow.
Short bow. Shorty.
Short bow for short king. Yoink.
Okay, let's hold off on the crown.
Yeah, wait, I'll take off the crown. Gonna carefully take the bow off, inspect for a little bit.
Chris, guess what weapon I have?
What?
A longbow.
So do I.
Do I? Actually, wait, let me check to see if I have. I don't think I have a long. Do I have a long?
Mine's longer than yours.
Oh. Well, you know what? I will take the arrows. I'll take the bow just in case, though. You never know when you might need another one. So, I'm just gonna write in my weapon slot 2. I'm just gonna write down short bow 2, like in parentheses. And I'll put in notes. How many arrows are in the clip?
I would think
20.
20.
I feel like 20 is just the default for bows.
Yeah. I already know what this is. It's dragon root. Dragon root.
Clearly, they're poison arrows.
Would Ash be smart enough to know that?
He would not, which is why technically I would not recognize that. I just know out of character, so I'm going to write that as such.
Why is the stupidest character getting the best things?
Looking around, Aaron. Roll me spot.
Go, child, roll the dice.
I believe in you.
You can do it.
Fuck!
What is it?
It's wrong! I mean, at least my crash out was valid.
It was very. I think. Was it a 1?
Yes.
That's 3 nat 1s. It's actually super rare. Remember, kids, the chances
I'll give you a pity roll because you rolled something rare. Congratulations. A closer look around the room. And you see a set of armor. It's brown. It has little bumps all over the skin. And it's clearly made from a dragon. Congratulations. You have You got Grunkle armor.
Yeah.
You have acquired armor of the Grunkle.
And that gives you... Grunkles are known for, like, being...
They are
hard hitters.
They're also slow.
Very slow, but they take hits.
So it'll slow you down, but you're gonna take hits like a fucking rock.
Nice.
Fish legs too.
So we're gonna give you.
I love how canonically he's actually really like stupidly fit.
We're gonna add a 1 to the weight, so
like,
it weighs you down. I'm gonna say it gives you a
like
plus
no
5 to your armor.
So canonically, fish
So
legs
your
is
armor would
really
be a.
Because you can't just
17.
hypnotize yourself and being able to do it.
Which is pretty fucking good at rank 1.
You can hypnotize yourself.
Also,
at least I have one.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Also, congratulations, you two, for obtaining the armor. You are now rank 2.
He's already rank 2.
I'm rank 2.
You're rank 2?
I'm rank 2.
Oh.
Yeah, because
he's tamed dragon.
Why are you?
Because we both tame dragons.
Yeah.
Right.
Strong word for preaching.
I did properly tame.
I want to rank you up too because the armor is your armor is a 17. So We're gonna rank you up too. So now you have a +1 to spot. Because everything went up 1. So
that's why I like this proficiency system.
Yep, I do too. And I'm not even a player.
I like this system.
Alrighty, so the last house. Would you like to go check it out?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
We can.
This is not me complaining in any way, shape, or form. Is there just nothing else in the forest? Is it just a blank ass forest from here on out? I'm just strolling through like, ooh, what's this?
Shiny.
I see a rock.
Actually, I forgot about you.
My mother.
I forgot. I genuinely forgot. Oh my god, I feel so bad.
Hey,
Between the crash outs and whatever Chris has going on is kind of understandable.
You have like two opps ends of the spectrum: crashing the fuck out and God locking the fuck in and looking at me going,
My child.
Yes.
"Let me give you everything."
They're just chilling in the forest, like, this is nice.
Aaron's crashing out, face chilling, and then
Chris is like,
monkey caveman brain. I got shiny knife and cool arrow and suit of armor.
fire.
the 3 neuron activations. Pissed.
All of this just to walk right here and probably die.
And chill.
All of this to walk here in 5 minutes and like probably end
Walk?
up dying. Yeah.
That's water, motherfucker!
How do I make my character not mad at him?
You don't.
Well, my character hasn't done anything to your character.
Exactly. Technically.
Yeah, not in character. Maybe out of character, he's done some shenanigans.
Faye is definitely the first one to be strangled on the boat.
But in character,
No.
oh no, I'm sorry. JD. I don't know if like you think that you're the troublemaker here,
I shot her in the leg!
and I shot her in her pride.
I think her legs were more than her bride. I'm the only
Actually, it isn't.
Like, so me, I'm like, all right, what'd you find?
Stuff.
What kind of stuff?
What did you find?
Just kind of gesture to the new armor, like take off my quiver, put it back on, take out this cool dagger. Like, well, okay, so I got this really awesome armor. I think it's deadly matter. Got a new dagger. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's very shiny and very light and sharp. New arrows. Do you have any idea what this could be? I don't really do any herbology or poisonology or anything like that. Do you have any idea what this could be?
Don't touch it.
What is it?
Just don't touch it.
Oh, also I found this golden telescope.
Faye just walks out of the woodwork like, hey fellas, how's... Hey stalker, you still in there?
He is indeed still watching.
I lift up the helmet like, hey!
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Hey, I found some cool stuff!
Stalker, don't look at him, maybe he'll go away.
I found a cool dagger. It seems to be made of some weird metal. And some cool arrows. Apparently it's poison. Also this golden telescope.
Ash,
Yeah?
shut up.
Oh.
Oh. I'm just gonna be like, oh, and you two have been busy.
Also new armor.
I noticed. Very hard.
You can say that.
What do you think about my armor?
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm like hitting a rock, honestly.
Thanks.
What it feels like kicking.
Aaron, can you roll me a deck save?
Damn, I think that's right.
I'm sorry. my
Roll a what?
A dex save. So stealth. Or not stealth, survive.
I don't have any advantages in that.
You have one.
Other than one? Okay, so 18.
You manage to dodge as... Well, hold on. Let me see if you do manage to dodge, actually.
What?
well, I mean, it should be a DC. Should be a DC, unless it's a contested roll.
It's contested.
Oh.
I'm gonna be so thrilled. My brain is fried from crashing out earlier. I cannot think.
You don't manage to dodge.
Oh.
As Stalker comes flying down at you, takes you by the armpits, and you start swinging as he flies away with you.
Oh, hey, look, it's that scene from
Again!
I've got this!
You dare!
Stalker, I fish for you!
Faye, do not pick up a bow and arrow.
Now, you
I'm
didn't-
being taken away.
It is very well noted. She said, Faye, do not pick up a bow and arrow. She did not, however, say, Ash, don't pick up a bow and arrow.
Ash, don't pick up a bow and arrow.
What about crossbows?
Do throwing axes count?
Yes.
You can you throw it up?
I can try.
Want to roll for that?
I don't know.
Hey, throw that dagger. Let's see how far it goes.
No, I think I'm gonna keep that close. That's not a throwing dagger. That's a stabbing dagger.
All right. Well, as y'all are discussing on the ground, she flies away.
I'm gone.
I get in the ship and follow them.
Oh, I have an idea. Baby Thunderdrum, right?
I gave up on screaming. They will help me.
I'm getting in the ship to chase.
I love the she's getting dragged like, don't shoot it, and we're like, what do we do about this then?
I'm running to my ship to follow.
I'll figure this shit out myself.
Can I just take out the Baby Thunderdrum, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm like, give him a scream.
Are you gonna want to deafen her too?
Aaron, don't move!
That is a good... Well, what if I just told her... Actually, no, Thunderdrums do not care about how...
And she's also far the fuck away from you and has her arms like this currently.
Yeah, so she ain't gonna be able to...
Yeah.
And even then, it's very well documented. This does not do anything.
Yeah.
Get in the fucking boat!
Y'all both get in the boat and chase after her, and I say the storm cutter because out of habit, but it's Stalker. Oh well, yeah, it is, but his name is Stalker. He flies with you, and as you notice, he's going onto the island.
Oh.
We'll say you're about here. We'll say Stalker's right there.
Aaron, don't move! We'll be right there!
I'd like to say this is probably my fault.
B, you're right there. So,
You want to know what would be cool?
what?
If I suddenly became Daenerys Targaryen.
I'll fire an arrow!
You know what? Do whatever your heart desires.
I don't like that freedom.
Lick the dragon.
You literally can. Do you want to? Anything your heart desires. This is what this is all about.
Well, I mean,
All about desire.
What am I going to do? The dragon has my
Anything.
arms out like this. What the fuck am I gonna do?
Look at it.
Express your creativity.
Give it a kiss.
No!
Talk
that's
to
fantastic.
Talk
If
to
you're gonna
it.
lick it, I
Say
mean, that's about
something
the same
to him.
thing.
Listen, licking at least is a strategy. Kissing's just weird.
Is weirding out your opponent not a strategy?
That's not even a good.
To confuse your enemy, you must first confuse yourself.
That's not weird. That's just
Sun Tzu, the art of war.
That's just uncomfortable weird. Licking is at least a
Kissing your
surprise.
pet weird then?
No, that's different. I'm talking about in this scenario. Licking is the better form of confusion and surprise because they're not expecting it. Kissing's just awkward.
Well, they're also not expecting that.
Then that's just awkward.
Only if you let it be.
Well, I can't fight a dragon's skin, so.
I mean, you could try.
So, as y'all go after on the boat, we are hopping over to Trinity. Trinity, what you see is almost a, how do I describe it? It is big. I would say it's about 1,000 feet deep.
Okay.
It's deep.
Yay.
And pretty damn wide too. The dragon flies you down into the pit. And as you get deeper into the earth, you see it opens up into a massive cavern. And you see many other dragons there.
Oh.
All surrounding a deep pit. And as you fly closer, and Stalker sets you down on almost a stone ledge, he kind of gets in front of you, almost shielding you from whatever is there and the other dragons.
I'd like to add, I'm very sorry, I did grab the saddle to bring it onto the ship.
Okay.
I'd like to add, just to make sure I say that out loud.
Okay. And you see a massive dragon in the hole in the ground. It has a clubbed tail. It has bumps and warts all over its body.
I thought he was going here.
It has a frilled head, a head frill, and 3 pairs of eyes.
Oh!
You see a red death.
Although I'll face like, what a wonderful day to sail.
It was a good campaign, y'all. It was a good campaign. Well,
We're still in the boat.
Not anymore.
not me.
Not anymore.
Y'all are now at shore, and you are here. Along with, we'll say, the red deaths over in this corner.
Alright.
Lovely.
Yeah. So.
And we'll say the pit, the hole that she's in, is right here.
So we've got to run all the way around the cavern to go get to her.
No, it's this is an indentation of the ground. This is a deeper indentation.
Okay, I'm sorry. I promise I was paying attention. I thought I heard the word cavern, so I assumed that this was like a mountain.
Well, the red death is kind of in a cavern.
Yeah.
Imagine
like
a sinkhole with a sinkhole in the center.
I see why I went wrong. I see. Gotcha.
That was the best explanation that I've ever heard.
I had a hard time describing it because I couldn't see if y'all could see the vision.
Yeah.
I do now, though.
I can see it, but I can't describe it.
Yeah.
It's a sinkhole in a sinkhole.
Yeah, like a crater with a sinkhole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Okay.
Gonna run over. We have the book of guidance,
Question.
right?
Do I still have that map?
Yeah.
The map?
Yes.
Did you do?
Okay.
We'll say you two go here and we'll use B for both.
Look down, alright, there's our. Faye, give me the book.
Like, I got this. A, B, C, D, E.
Oh my god.
You are boss!
T, U, B.
Oh, he missed it.
Wait, that's already.
Yeah, back.
Q, R, U, T, S, R, R.
I'm gonna die.
Red death. Let's see.
What would you like to do with your map?
Red death, Faye!
Hold on.
Red death!
Are we sure that's it? It looks kind of small from up here.
Look at it earlier.
Do you know what the other dragon has
See a little bit.
6 eyes?
You see the map. You hold it like this because it's too big to open all the way. You see it is a detailed map of the Merchant Isles.
You put
and all the islands in
your pocket.
Aaron, don't worry. Actually, really do worry, but we're here to help.
Let's see.
You get an inspiration for that.
Alright, Red Death.
Thank you.
Let's see, we got Stoker.
I'm not sure what I can do here. Other than look at this
What do
damn
you
map.
think is the best idea?
Do you want me to time?
Yes, please.
So just to reiterate, a stalker is right in front of you, so he's shielding you from her gaze right now.
Why did the stalker bring us here?
So,
Bridget, you're coming.
it hasn't stopped yet, right?
Also, 1 second. I need you to roll me stealth.
I'm also bringing Bridget with me.
Okay.
Oh, what a wonderful natural line! Bridget! Follow me! Over him! By the big round rock!
Can I get up? Where did I at?
I slapped the rock. Oh, it's a Gronkle!
Boys, girls, non-binary squirrels.
Bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes. Let's do this.
That's a 9. That is a 19.
Can I roll for Bridget?
Go ahead and roll me.
How the fuck did Bridget get a 14? Hold on, I think I have her. Oh, what's her stealth stat? Give me one, please.
Maybe you're disoriented from the jungle that you were just in.
So Bridget has got a 15.
So Bridget and I are like,
Oh
No.
no. Okay.
Wait, does he have 15? No, yeah, 15.
I'm gonna die. I'm so dead.
Aaron! It's okay!
I'm so fucking dead.
Don't worry! Ash is here somewhere! So's Bridget! I don't know where she went! Ash, you're just writing Bridget down.
Okay, so
Can you just say Ash is writing Bridget down? To try to save her.
so where's the D20?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh man, I'm so good at this.
Ooh.
What did you get?
I'm a 19.
Do I even need to say what I got?
You are so lucky.
What was the contested roll?
18. The Red Death slowly looks over.
That's a big lizard!
Can I, like, knock him? Oh, actually, no. He's
No, I got a nap.
So I would say you are far from this dragon.
That's a small lizard!
So
Is that a puddle?
she's gonna take. Oh god, her speed is a 7. So
Hey, Bridget.
how long
Stay
is
with
it gonna?
Ash.
How long is it gonna take her to get up there?
Well, you also have to add the fact that she can fly. Or she springs.
That's true. So I'm gonna give you a turn to do what you would like to do before she gets to you. Alright, so Chris, you make it down to stalkering her as the Red Death chases.
I'm pulling out my robo and just pulling out my little.
Oh god.
I'm pulling out the dinghy I've been saving for when I need it. And I think I need it now. I'm gonna try and get as far away as I can, as fast as
Boat.
I can.
Alrighty.
I leave the main boat though. I leave my primary fishing vessel there so they can.
Boat. That's the baby boat.
Baby boat,
Baby boat.
lowercase b. Baby. The boat.
Alright, so as the Red Death chases you, Chris, you make it down to Stalker and Aaron. Now, Stalker is still guarding Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Okay. Now. So Stalker is probably mildly aggressive towards me right now, right? Well, how is Stalker guarding her? Like just being
So
he's
he's shielding her from the other dragons. So he right now, I would say he is about like a straight line, and Aaron is right here.
Okay.
By him, and then there's a wall.
Okay. So just like standing in front. So for all the other dragons. Okay. So. So we need a distraction.
I am. Oh wait, for them. I was like,
For that. Yeah, I know you're the big distraction, but we need a little distraction. Someone.
I mean, there's a saddle on the boat that you can put on Bridget.
See, she gets what I'm trying to say. We need
I have their sound bites pulled up. I'm such a good DM.
We need a little distraction. Go forth, baby. I'd like to hold out the baby thunder drum. I still need to give. Is it a him or her?
It is a her.
I need to give her a name still. So I hold her up. To specifically pointing her at the dragons, kind of like trying to face her as much away from Stalker and Aaron as I physically can, really, and just say, "Let her rip."
Let her.
You just burp her.
I do this, like whenever you're trying to burp baby.
As you do that, all of the dragons just up and fucking fly everywhere. Most of them fly into each other. And Stalker, like, will hold on. We'll see what he does. Stalker quickly picks up her as he flees.
Okay, maybe. I mean, you know what? At least she's safe. Like, do you feel safer?
Just don't shoot him. Wait, is Stalker him or her? Him. Okay. Don't shoot him.
Okay.
Don't shoot at all.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes.
If you shoot, she gonna die because she'll fall in here.
Yeah.
Just know.
Grunkles ain't that fast.
Yeah, you're right.
I've looked at this map.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get. Well, does he have a name?
Stalker.
Oh, you mean? What's he doing? Never mind. I'll ask questions later. Try to convince Stalker to get you to like the island we just came from, or even the other one. Just literally anywhere else.
I'm literally just fading into the distance. Can't even hear him anymore.
Goodbye now. You are always my. Okay, now that's you.
They just flying over.
Okay. No, that's taken care of. I'm gonna crane my neck over to the where the Red Death should be.
You just see it chasing the demon.
Okay. Now let's see. I have to like make sure that I don't blend too much of my own out of game knowledge with in-character knowledge, because the Red Death very specifically is weak to concussive sounds. Like that's just a fact of life. They don't like concussive sound. But many dragons don't, but especially the Red Death due to its large size. It gets disoriented and often will hit itself, like run into things due to its large size and lack of mobility. And of course, it's not exactly. Its vision isn't the best, per se. It relies mostly on hearing and smell, which is why if you assault its hearing, can't really assault its smell. It's really only hearing. But I have to get there.
You're right.
Well, not yet. I haven't put the saddle on. But I think...
But
what if...
onto the ropes?
I have an idea. I may not have a brain, but I have an idea. I'm going to run back to the boat. I'm going to run back to the boat, grab the saddle, bring out the baby thunder drum, call mommy.
It's just asleep.
Wait for your delivery.
All right, now I have. I don't know how long this takes, but I have an idea.
No, you don't, because we're switching to JD.
Okay. I have a waiting idea.
Alrighty. Roll me a dex save.
Because weak to concussive sound. Well, what makes a bigger concussive sound than a goddamn thunder drum? Also, Bridget, I do love Bridget, but she ain't my dragon.
Plus... what would this be?
It would be survive.
Survive? 19.
19. Okay.
Hard tack the boat, just spin it around, confuse the Red Death, may have to loop back around.
The Red Death and its scream. That's a long screaming.
She's dang. She's angry.
Very, very angry.
Was she angry?
Very angry.
I'm showing you all the pictures. I'm so sorry, please continue.
Soccer.
Yeah, I'm about to derail this. There was a photo a friend of mine took in an edited.
Okay. So, can you hand me the 1d20? I don't know why I asked for that, because...
Is this a save or a...
She got a 3. She hits you.
Oh, she hits?
Oh, yeah.
Is it a big modifier to hit?
His AC should be at...
My AC is a 14. Oh, wait, no, your AC is a 14. Mine's like an 11. Wait,
that thing's modifier is an 8 or above.
Wait, what did I roll for?
You rolled survive, which is a dex save.
Wait, was it a contested check or did I dodge something?
You dodged.
Okay. And then she smacked him.
No, she's attacking your boat.
Oh, the boat! Okay, sorry.
Which is why I had you roll survive, because if you had not, you would die with the boat.
Okay, I got you. I'm sorry, I got my brain. Okay, I'm following. I'm on the same page.
Alright. Okay. This thing's still terrifying. Because, I mean, granted, it does make sense it would have some stupid modifiers. Like, yeah, no, this is the beast.
Strong as fuck.
So the boat's going?
Yeah, no, it's erased.
It's no more. All done.
Jump ship. Take a deep hold of my breath and dive into the water, trying to just swim deeper to make it look like I died with the ship.
Okay. We're gonna roll that against her. I guess this would be her senses?
I would say that, yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll stealth to contest this. She got a 21.
Could I perchance get advantage by making
I would say you get advantage just because you're in the water too.
Okay. I'll say if nothing else, then just give myself a cut to make it look like I just got obliterated.
Yeah, no. I'd say advantage because you're in the water.
9. It's a 2, so that's a 10. She just sees me in the water like, that bitch ain't dead yet.
Is she stupid enough to dive in the water after you?
I don't think she would dive. She would, because the
depends on how angry she is. Depends on how angry it is, actually. The Red Death is known to take risks. The Red Death is known to take risks whenever it's angry. Like even flying actually is a really big risk for it because it's big and immobile. So the fact that it actively chose to fly after a dragon such as a Night Fury either shows a lack of intelligence or
it could have just been young, inexperienced, and stupid.
No, that was a queen of dragons, which means that she most likely wouldn't have been younger and experienced because she had been ruling dragons for as long as the Vikings had been there, if not way longer. And its size would indicate that. I mean, considering it was not very far off from the wildebeest size, it would indicate that it was fully mature. And its abilities wouldn't come in like that. It also did actually show decent aptitude with its abilities.
True. But how long is this Red Death? I'm guessing this is not done.
No.
If anything, she might just. If she had
This
fought
is-
Vikings before, I feel like she'd be used to swing her tail down into the water to smack ships and stuff.
Hold on, I need to pull up Discord to get the your sheet on dragons.
Well,
She's a Titan Wing.
Change that to foreboding. A Titan Wing Red Death?
Yeah, she's a Titan Wing.
So even bigger than what fought.
Yeah, exactly. Bigger, stronger, scarier, probably a little bit of a different color.
She is a grown mama.
Let's see. I'm trying to think.
She's an adult. adult.
So this thing's probably the size of a wildebeest, if not bigger.
Well, a normal wildebeest.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, the only wildebeest we saw.
I might be losing a leg.
You are losing more than a leg.
Maybe 2 legs.
Bro, you are losing half your body.
Well, if it's a large blunt object, plus has to impact the water, and that size, striking it would be so down a lot, so it would probably hurt. But it wouldn't be as much if I was on the surface getting smacked by it across the way, because it's designed to smack stuff in air, not in water. Anyways, I'm in trouble. I'm just gonna try and dive down on my breath.
Your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. Has the mother come by yet? Alright.
Mama Thunderdrum is there, and we gonna put her name as T.
Yeah.
And then here's baby T.
Alright. I hold up the saddle. I look to her. Okay. I know. Like, okay. I'm sorry to call you. Mm-hmm.
Your saddle does not fit her.
Do I have any rope? Spare rope or anything like that?
Do you?
I mean,
Should it be rope on the ship?
I mean, there should be. Would this outfit Bridget?
Would salve it, Bridget?
It would fit Bridget.
Okay.
I mean, I did tell her to keep you safe, so.
Fair. Alright. Alright.
It doesn't fit a grown Thunderdrum.
That's fair, actually. They're pretty freaking wide. They do need custom-made saddles, usually.
Mm-hmm.
And she said that it was a medium sound.
Yeah. So, alright. I gather Bridget, Thunderdrum, Baby T. For now her name is Baby T. So,
Baby T.
alright, Big T, Baby T,
Lil T.
Bridget.
Oh my god, call her Lil Tay.
Alright, Lil Tay.
Alright,
Lil Tay, Lady Tay, and Bridget. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the plan. That thing out there is probably, almost absolutely, going to be the death of someone, but it won't be the death of us.
It'll be the death of me, don't worry!
We're gonna make sure that if it's the death of anyone, it's the death of itself. Here's the plan. Bridget, I'm gonna need to put this on you. I hope you trust me enough to do that. Lil Tay? That sounds like a yes. Alright. Lil Tay, you will stay on my back. Basically, you are going to be the most adorable baby Sonic cannon and the biggest pain in this thing's ass.
Roar!
A shoulder mounted cannon.
Lady Tay.
Right.
Lady Tay? Almost this. Do the roar. But Lady Tay, you are probably going to be the keystone of making this thing, to put it bluntly, probably kill itself on accident. I'm gonna need you to fly around this thing, blasting its eardrums out every way till Sunday. Alright. That's the plan. Let's do this!
On a rescue mission! Alright.
I put the saddle on Bridget, getting ready, taking out my short bow and the arrow, like preparing the arrows.
What is your AC?
My
11.
My AC is
I'm very easy to hit. We're all very easy to hit.
Yeah, I think mine's the highest of 14. Actually, yours should be the new highest.
I don't know if you even need to roll, to be honest with you. I mean, unless I'm like the 5% chance you get now.
I'm pretty sure I'm just chilling on an island with Stalker.
What?
17.
Like, without modifier or with?
Without.
At least I'm full health.
How much health do you have?
Oh wait, why do I have 9 HP?
Because that doesn't update with your max health. You have to update.
That's right. I have 10 HP.
I know.
Hear me out.
I know the attack stat of a Red Death. It's a little.
If it's not double my max,
Then it doesn't insta-kill.
I'm just KO'd. Like, hard KO.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
That it was. It was really nice knowing you.
Okay, so oh god.
Its face is dead.
How does firepower work again? It's an attack roll and then just plus their firepower, right?
I think firepower. I don't remember if I made an attack roll or if I made it a dodge.
Usually, a breath weapon would probably be classed as a dex save.
I think it's a dexterity save. I think I made it.
Okay, well she's breathing into the water to try to hit you because she's pretty dumb.
But water can't ignite underwater. Not their type of flame. The gas doesn't.
Right, fuck, I forgot they were gas.
To be fair, that action's now been listed. So do we say that she goes with that? My question is...
Or she could just... Well, she's not pissed at me. She just wants me gone. And just hates my guts.
That sounds like pissed. That does
But I haven't pissed her off yet. I haven't done anything.
You're... yeah.
Yeah, he just kind of existed.
She just wants me dead, so logic would be she would just probably swing her tail into the water to just smash it if she
Probably. Okay,
Granted,
so it would be a
her
tail.
tail's designed with a broad surface, it would do less damage than normal. Because it has to go through a liquid instead of through air like it normally does.
Okay.
Yeah, either less damage or disadvantage.
It would just be less. It would be less damage. I wouldn't say disadvantage because it's still a massive claw. Yeah.
Oh god.
Did you roll nat 20?
No, it was a 3, but it still hits you.
I'm gonna have to know what this modifier is after.
No. We learn at the end of the campaign.
Yeah, you're right.
Where is my... There a specific... Oh, there it is. Okay.
Love how y'all learned that.
That hits you for
That
9 damage.
War?
I'm still alive. Wait, no, that's not my choice.
How much damage?
9.
You know what? You ain't dead.
I am at 1 HP.
That is higher than 0, my friend.
I have the hit point that matters.
Yep.
Alrighty. You are now at him. So Mama Thunderdrum is around screaming at the Red Death.
I'll be honest, I think Faye's tabled it. Barely alive, just barely.
Yeah, no, you're floating on the surface.
I'm just out.
Yeah, like light, like you out. So we're gonna say the boat is over here and Baby T is with you.
Yep. All right. So luckily enough, technically speaking, because I'm guessing I'm in control of the turns of Bridget, myself, and Little Tay, and I'm guessing Big Tay might have her own sort of thing going on.
Yeah, she does.
Which means I command 3 and 1 more to go after.
And the boat.
True. Do we have weapons on this boat? I doubt it. I just want to make sure.
I'm a fisherman, not a warlord.
Sometimes the fishermen need a weapon.
I have a fishing spear, nets, and a lot of flammable fluids.
Time to see if we can hit through this thing.
Molotov!
So my first attack. In the words of not my ancestors, but of perhaps myself from across dimensions.
If you miss with this I'm gonna smack you.
I'ma shoot it. With a dragon, I'm like, alright, time to see what this new arrow does.
I don't want it to, but I hope you get a nat 1 and nail me right in the leg.
Finish you off.
Like, not even...
I got so scared. That is a 7. So with, I need these modifiers for.
You don't hit it.
I believe that's with that.
It'll just be an 8, I'm guessing.
Or it's plus your crit. So plus 1.
So an 8, yeah. See, I'm guessing an 8 does not hit. Okay. So next up, we have Little Tay, right? I would like Little Tay to use a concussive blast. Straight, like, I'm gonna, like, hold it. I'm gonna see if I get close to its eardrum, like, just aim it dead on. Wherever it would have an eardrum. Earphones. Well, earphones. Yeah. And wherever its ears would be, I'm just gonna aim it, like, right on in there.
So, that would be resilience, I think.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not a 1d20. Where's my 1d20? That is a 17. A 17. So I need you to roll me, I guess that would be... I think that would be an attack for a Thunder Drum, right?
I feel like it...
Would it count as its breath weapon, essentially?
Yeah, it would be more... It'd be... I feel like in this case, you would do like a Constitution type save.
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. Hand it back to me. I would say resilience is like Constitution.
In this case, yeah, I would think so. Because, yeah, resilience as in, like, yeah, resisting the... Yeah, resilience to resist this sort of attack. I would say resilience.
So it's a 17.
I feel like, I don't know if there's a baby Thunder Drum out there that would have a DC above a 17.
No.
But what about a Mama Thunder Drum?
A Mama Thunder Drum got a big freaking boom.
And this Mama, she is a level 7.
I would like to request, of course I cannot command, but I'd like to request, like, hey, like, I'd like to request the same action, essentially. It's like, try and get as close to the eardrum as you can. Like, ear hole as you can.
Mommy, may you scream at
She
this
does.
pen.
Would you say then, would a failed save deal half damage with these breath? Like, does failed save deal half damage with breath?
That's my...
Let me see it.
I don't know yet. This system isn't... This is a hybrid system.
That's a 14. That is not high enough.
So it gets it?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
This is the first time I made a hybrid
I would
system.
say this knocks it, right?
Oh, like that. So do you want me to nerd out a little bit about?
Yeah, go ahead.
So because
Equilibrium is fucked.
Yeah, because the Red Death already heavily relies on hearing, specifically hearing and smell. So its sight is actually god awful. It can't see worth a crap. It's actually why it's 6 eyes. So its hearing is usually how it senses, and because it's a Titan Wing, I would assume its senses are heightened. So its equilibrium is like, imagine you spun around 100 times and then got smacked in the face.
Yeah, she's gone.
Did she just land right on top of me?
That was my first thing. Like,
no, Faye's over here. She crashed right beside you, though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just getting
pretty
washed
close,
away.
about 100 feet away.
So we got to get to you before the waves
Just
do.
getting washed away back to the
All right. If I know anything about the speed of a dragon, I know that Thunder Drum's gonna be able to drag someone out faster than a Gronkle. I'm gonna look over to Lady Tay, like kind of not like nod down over to Faye over there, like pleading, like that one, please.
You sure we want this one? He smells fun.
That one, please.
He's lived long enough. He's an old man. He's lived a long life. He's lived a quarter of a century.
Uh-oh.
She just yells at me.
She got a nat 1. She tries to sweep down, but her depth perception is a little off. So she smacks into the water, washing Faye away before the waves can even get to him. So he goes here, and then washes all the way over here.
I'm just out.
And Mama Thunderdrum is in the water now, being washed away by the waves too.
Well, Thunderdrums are very good swimmers.
Yeah. No, she's fine.
Yeah,
she's just in the water.
Yeah, she's a tidal flash. She'll be fine. It's just that she ain't gonna.
Great.
No, she's completely fine.
She just ain't gonna. She's not gonna like it.
Yeah.
She's like, well, this sucks.
Yeah.
Like, Okay, that didn't go well. Look down to Bridget. Well, you know what we gotta do.
Bridget's just looking up like, he'll be fine.
We gonna instant transmission you over there and moving on to you.
Oh, yeah.
You have to return to the realm of the living.
So, Stalker has set you down and is now staring down at you.
I stare at him.
Just straight dead stare.
It's a staring contest.
When he looks at me.
Roll me a D100.
And he looks at me. And I look at him. And he looks at me.
Oh my god, he loves you. Congratulations. You tamed Stalker.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
That mean I rank up.
That does mean you rank up. So you are now a level 3. Or not level, rank.
Wait, is that you?
Am I right?
I'm rank 2.
Right, but if it was from the armor, does that
I made
mean-
you rank 2 earlier. Remember?
I don't know if she made me. I think that.
When you got the armor.
Yeah. No, with this she's rank 3. It's just trying to figure out when Ash be also rank 3 because he also got armor.
You basically via the
I
same
thought you
metrics would I not have leveled up.
Oh yeah, you did.
Okay.
I thought you only up to my rank 1.
I did, but you were rank 1 before, didn't it?
Yeah, she's up to you twice this time.
Alright, I got it.
I'm just.
Like I said, brave, fried.
I just got like 1 point. Yeah. Hey, you got. Oh no, so that means you have 1 point to play. So no.
Yeah.
I've just been.
Oh, okay, so that's what that means. Come here, you can choose options.
Oh.
So you see this right there? You can choose that to put into your proficiencies. So if you want to like put it into fist fight, you can put 1 there. So you have 2 to play around with, depending on what you want to put it into.
Stalker likes me now.
Yes.
What does he do? Just lick my face, show that he loves me?
Yeah, probably, honestly.
Yeah, that's the most like logical thing I can think of.
For Stalker, yeah.
Yeah. I'm covered in saliva.
Highly flammable saliva.
Yeah. Highly flammable saliva. Let's wipe it off with my my armor.
That works.
Because
Beisha's fucking unconscious. You guys are all getting stronger, leveling up.
I ain't even that individually strong. I just had.
I need you to roll me a survive.
well, I mean, I've been going through it lately.
You've been going through trials and adversities.
Yeah. Not again.
Fuck, what's that? That has an 18. Plus.
That works. Your unconscious body manages to float to the surface. As hand me the d20. I'm gonna have Bridget roll to save you.
Bridget's not very exact.
Mm-mm.
Like, alright, just got him right here, and
She got a 13. I'd say that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not awful.
but it's enough to grab me without damaging. With whatever's been, I don't even know what's wrong with my body right now. Like, I'm unconscious. I don't know if my legs.
Let's see if she's delicate enough.
Let's see if I.
Oh.
What's that?
A 6.
Something's been. If something wasn't broken before, I think my leg is broken now.
Oh yeah.
So that would be a 1d4 in damage. You're dead.
Well, I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious.
Well, if she'd scratched you and
because I have 1 HP still, and unless double the max HP is dead, you're definitely dead. But right now, I'm just like can't wake up, just unconscious.
He out of the fight.
All she has to do is bring you to that island.
But do they know? That's the question.
Dragons communicate.
Dragons are actually fairly intelligent.
did you pay attention to where the cloud jumper brought her?
Even if I didn't. I believe that she was brought down here last I checked.
She is, but does your character know that?
Perception?
I feel like Little T would have probably kept it.
Not only Little T.
What's that?
Actually, I would have because I was the one to see her off, and I saw which direction she went.
Okay. Yeah, you know she's there. And the boat, you're right beside Faye.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
My boat's just been washed out to sea.
Just gonna.
Your boat is in shambles.
My boat is gone. It's a factory.
Wait.
It's barely hanging on.
Wait, did your fishing boat get destroyed? Just the dinghy.
I think the fishing boat might have also been had some.
Let's see. Where's
the dinghy is what
my
she
100?
actively attacked.
Oh, the dinghy's destroyed.
Yeah, the dinghy is gone.
However, I feel like
the fishing boat, it's almost in shambles.
Like it's barely floating.
Yeah, it's barely floating.
Okay,
it's sinking.
It's got holes in it.
It's just hit the bottom, but it's so shallow where it is. It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
In the words of Captain Jack Sparrow, stop blowing holes in my ship.
What ship? There's some ship in the holes.
Alrighty.
Alright, so I think I'm just gonna try and drag him onto Bridget with me because I feel like the ship ain't worth it. It ain't worth.
No.
I think Bridget could carry two. No, she couldn't. She's still a baby.
I feel like carrying two people, I don't think she can do. Not maybe like a really short distance, but not from the.
No, not from islands. No.
Okay, I have an idea then. I'm gonna call out to Lady Tay.
Well, she already floated away.
Okay,
She gone.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. So right now,
Because I had her help you with battle, so she's out of the picture now.
Usually
You don't get her again.
You're right. That's my one summon.
You leave me on the beach and go get her.
I was just gonna say I'll have Bridget take you and I'll stay on the beach. That'd make more sense.
I can't hold on to the saddle. I'm unconscious. That will probably do more damage. I think
that would probably kill him.
I know, I'm kidding. I'm going to.
I'm
gonna go get Aaron. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna make sure you're laid down on a nice, comfy spot. Drag you somewhere safe. Gonna build a little
hidden.
Yeah, make sure you're hidden. Maybe build a little shelter for you.
And we'll see.
And I'm going to fly off to go get Aaron.
Okay.
Gonna hop back on Bridget. All right, girl. One more. You got one trip.
Aaron has no idea what's going on right now.
We're gonna instant transmission you.
Alright. Flying on over. Alright. Oh, thank God. I'm gonna land right next to you. Okay.
Hold on.
You okay?
Just took down a whatever the heck that was. I'm gonna point to its I'm assuming unconscious body. Well, just took down that thing. Faye's not okay.
I mean, if it collapses in the water, if it's unconscious, then it's drowned.
Stalker looks at you and then growls.
Sorry, not. I'm sorry. Don't mean to intrude. But hear me out. We have a friend. You might know him. He's hurt. This one can heal him.
I try to calm down Stalker.
Oh, he immediately calms down as soon as you pay attention to him.
Okay.
You just need a little bit of
that
love.
works.
He just wanted a little bit of love.
He's like Buck in dragon form.
Okay. I give a little pat to his leg. Showing affection, what I'm great at.
That's why I picked it.
I know.